Hello? Is anyone there? I don't even know. I am Kool-Aid. 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 I like Kool-Aid. Hi. I'm going through the Royal Ringer currently. Because, like the moon goes around the Earth, it is only natural that every time I boot up and am ready to start streaming, my entire computer fucking turns green and decides to go kablooey. And I just have to restart my computer, and I have to reopen everything again. And some of the audio things are probably even messed up, and I don't know. I'm not even recording. Oh yeah, it's great. I click the start streaming button, and I then switch over to GIMP, and then GIMP is like, "Hey, that's cool. How about I rip out the heart of your computer?" And I'm like, "Please, you were working fine. I had you open for like an hour before this. You were fine. I was doing homework, which is also even being hell for me." Because I got a school account, I got my own account, and then I gotta juggle all that shit. And then like, oh, I make something on my normal account. It doesn't want to go to my school account, and then it has to be in a very specific file format. And I just want to play games, do art. That's so wrong. That's so fucking wrong. Yeah, it's okay. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm just venting my anger. I'm just venting my anger. Oh, my boy's not even here. Hi, I'm alive. It's a tough day. No, it's a tough week. Yo, it's little Nate T. My boy. Hi. Sorry for yelling. Life is not lifing right now. I want to do things that I probably can't say on YouTube. And it usually involves a shotgun. Uh, damn. Damn. Anyway, we're doing Neon Divide fan art because I the only joy in my life right now is Neon Divide and friends. But school is affecting both of them. Affecting. I don't know. Pick your poison. But it makes me sound old. The only light in my life is VR chat roleplay. Not even crazy. I just want to die. I just want to be live. Friends. Friends. Followers. Anyway, we're doing fan art. Why? Because I gotta. So here's the thing. Of the show? No, I did not mean the show. Good show? Not what I meant. Is my tea boiled? Hold on. Sorry. My water has boiled twice now, and I've missed it twice. I'll be back. Entertain yourselves. Hello, I'm back. I return. I have taken a quick breather, and I am able to entertain you all. I am able to entertain you all. Yeah! You gotta go soon? Man! Do you not enjoy our stream? Do you not enjoy this? Boom. Look at that. Now you can see what song's playing. You gotta go to a dinner for Valentine's Day? But Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Isn't it? I thought it was the 14th. Yeah, it's the 14th. What? Huh? That's fine. Completely fair. Completely fair. I get it. I understand. Anyway. Hello, my lovely friends and family, my beautiful compatriots, the reason I live and wake up in the morning. We are going to continue doing... I'm moving the background, not this. This is really annoying. We are going to be continuing doing fan art. I already said that. But what I was about to say before I had to leave and make sure my tea didn't get cold. A lot of titles to trust you with? Hey, it's fine. I give multiple people many titles. Man of many namings. But, we are here to do one simple thing. And what was I trying to yap about? I'm kind of just stalling to try to make sure I remember what I'm talking about. Ah, yes. Yesterday, or last Friday, when I was unable to stream, I watched Neon Divide. And the lovely individual that plays this lovely character, Flounder. Lovely guy. He updated his gosh darn model, and now I have to... well, I don't have to redesign anything, but it's a different coloring, and it's a lot more difficult. But it's fine. It's fine. Like, this is normal. But now we know certain things light up. For example, his joints, his hands, and even his buttons light up now. And they turn off when he is turned off. Which is great. I love knowing that. It actually allows me to do a lot more things and make this a lot more cool when I'm going to turn this into a GIF, which is what I want to do. Yes, for glowing parts, I already know how I'm gonna do all the glowing stuff. Don't worry. But, yeah. A lot more things glow. No, his ears don't glow. But, as you can see, originally just these parts glowed. But his neck glows now, too. But this ring here doesn't, I believe. I low-key forgot. Cute. Indeed. We're going to Hackid's stream. And we're going to the previous stream. And I just need, like, a still frame of... Ah! Ah ha 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 ha. I remember now. I remember. So... Don't crash. So... This is gold. This glows. This is white. Understood? Everyone picking up what I'm putting down. Laying down log and brick and all sorts of various materials and minerals. Everyone picking it up? Good. Good. What in the world? What was I doing last that required these two colors? Oh, I know. I was doing a thumbnail, that's why. Let's just get right into this. Okay. His goofy little fingers. His little fingers. Look at his little fingers, guys. Look at those little French fries. This is a fishing rod. We will make this into a fishing rod. And if we are making it into a fishing rod, that means we should probably get a fishing rod off of the Googles. Can we eat the fry hands? These are possibly the only hands that you can eat. Though they are solid metal and an alloy, I would recommend eating them. You get a good iron in your diet. Fishing rod. Fishing rod. Rod of fishing. Transparent. Okay, fishing rod cartoon. Cartoon, maybe? I know you can't really see this, but it doesn't really matter. It will be done in moments. In pure moments. I don't mind that at all. This could be good. This could be good. I'm not searching for transparent anymore. Gosh darn it. Transparent. Because I don't want to crop stuff. I really don't want to crop stuff. If I flip this... No, that's not right. That's wrong. You're wrong. Sure. The power of... whatever. So... he has a fishing rod because he's a funny little guy, and he, for a bit, forgot that he doesn't have a sword and had a fishing rod that looked like a sword. I could just copy and paste into this. That's kind of cool. Time for the beautiful thing of flip vertically? No, horizontally. Ha! I did it right this time, guys. We're improving. Where's my rotate tool? It's gonna be really cute. You're gonna really like it, and you're gonna love it. Caster is in the middle of a tournament, isn't he? He said that. He wouldn't talk much. Sorry, I just remembered that other people are here besides you and me, Jaden. I have a tendency to remember things. What in the world? Where is the rotate? Am I thinking of... You're gonna love it. Yes! Hello? Where's my rotate tool? Am I stupid? Align? No. Yes, there it is. It's in this for some reason. There's the rotate tool. Bit too large. Bit too large. We need to scale. Scale. I do want it big and long. Pause. Look at that. That's not half bad, actually. That's not half bad. Of course, now we need to reduce the opacity to actually see if it... Yes, okay. Now we erase this... Hello? Is it just E? No. Shift E. Yeah, it is Shift E. Why wasn't it working before? Hardness. That is way too big. Why are we doing that? Did I just... How the hell did I erase that? I don't know. We're gonna put this behind the outline. Yes, yes, yes. But we're gonna have to remove. We're gonna do the hands and then do the fishing rod. You're in a car right now? This is a cry for help? Are you being kidnapped? I'm joking. Mostly. Cool. Neat. Gotta love it. I love car rides. Gotta love them. Gotta love the car rides. Oh my lord. His French fry fingers are gonna be very annoying. His French fry fingers, bro. How do these end? They're very blocky at the end, so I could just, like, straight up just do this. Do this. How many fingers does he have? He has 4, I believe. I could be wrong. Can you see the difference? Back to Google to see how many fingers this man has. No! I exited out of the one tab I needed. Unfortunate. One, two, three, four, 5. He has 5 whole fingers. Chat. We can wrap 4 fingers around this. We're actually gonna put this on another layer and say bingy. And we're gonna bingy, and then we're going to stroke our path. Say it with me now. Stroke our path. And then we're going to copy and paste. And then with the power of I'm cheating. Maybe his hands are too big. Actually, wait, no, that... Maybe slightly too large. Maybe we do have to do these one by one, but it's fine. It's been a bit since I drew. Do 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 do. You'll have a thumb coming down here. Because... yeah. Yeah, he'll have a thumb coming from, like, around here to here. We stroke our path. And then... with the power of, I don't really want to redraw each and every one of these. Why? We're going to do this. And sure, maybe it's a little cheating, but if this is cheating, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it at all. I didn't stir my tea, bro. Dun 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 dun. Thank you for giving me tea. They're not even there. They're not even here. But I do have to thank them. I love tea. I'm a big fan of... I'm a big tea drinker. Dun, dun, dun. How do I even suck at robot fingers, bro? That's fine. Hands are weird. That moves? Cool. Didn't know that. Oh, outline. We gotta remove the outline, guys. We gotta remember our place in the world. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then we're able to merge down. Look at that. That's not half bad. Not half bad at all. Now we just need the thumb that comes here. Which is like... Let me get another fingy. Do 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 do. Then we're gonna do... Then we're gonna do a fishing rod. But I think we're gonna have to put it a bit off kilter a bit more, you know? Just because we're... Rod. Rotate. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. What the hell? What is this? This is... Yeah. Spaced. Aha. I was on the wrong tool, apparently. Don't know how that worked. I mean, look at that. That's pretty good. Sure. We'll run with it. We'll run with it. Anyway, how's everyone's days going, bro? Mine's, you know, less than ideal, but how's everyone else's? I'm here. Your tournament's done? Hell yeah. I'll be back when I'm done. Okay. Okay. See you later. Hello, Paracaster? Or Caster? I don't know. It's been a while since I last streamed. You got second place in the tournament? Hell yeah. What game were you playing? It's all on this layer. That's unfortunate. This is why we gotta lock our layers, boys. We gotta lock everything about this layer, and then everything about this layer. And even these layers. Actually, why aren't these layers locked? Is the real question. They should have been. But this is why we lock layers, ladies and gentlemen. So we don't end up accidentally drawing on the wrong layer and being in complete mood of vibe even. What the fuck? Okay. What game were you playing, Gaster? Still haven't answered my question, boy. Or girl. Minecraft? You were in a Minecraft tournament? PvP tournament? Yo. Didn't know we were in the presence of a champion. I see why we didn't lock these. There we go. Now we can actually see our work. Okay. Fishing rod complete. Fishing rod complete. Now onto the legs, and then we on to coloring. We're on to coloring. Ooh, I had an epiphany a few days ago on how I can do these joints. You see, they're ball joints. So they have to be perfectly cylindrical. Which means they have to be cylindrical. Which is great. So I click outline and then I can go to select. Is it select? Selection from path. No, it is. It's like edit, maybe? Stroke selection. There it is. And then we just do this. And boom, we have a ball joint. First, we want that on a different layer. Finky, no. Ball. Bap. Ball. And then we do the exact same thing, and we do stroke selection. And boom. And then you have ball joint. Congratulations. Then you just gotta remove the selection. And with the ball joint safely and completely done, you just continue on your way. Now, I don't have many pictures of his legs, which is problematic. So we're gonna take our own pictures. And how are we gonna take our own pictures exactly? By finding the wiki. Legs acquired. That's funny. This goes like to around here, and then we lock everything, including visibility, actually. Then we... So we have the legs. We have the legs. Checked, check, check. He has... Bro stole his legs. Yes. It's not my fault, man. The homie never looks at his legs. And it is really annoying. It is really annoying to try to find this man's legs when he has no full picture of him. But he does have, he has these little lines that are like halfway down his forelegs. So, or forelegs? What is this called? Shin? Shin's the front bit. What's the back? What's the entire bone? What is this section of body? What is body? Anyway. His legs are completely attached to the rest of him. So he doesn't have feetsies. His feet are like completely attached and they're kind of sunken in here, which is annoying. Hey, I may hide my legs all the time if I can select the proper thing, but I in fact do have legs. That is stretching me. That is... Oh wait, I know why I can't show you my legs. It is, I can show you my legs. Watch me. Watch me. Avatar. Nope. Nope. Where is it? Movement scale. Why? -62? Boom. I have legs. I just don't show my legs. Mostly because I have no need to show my legs, and neither does he. But it's really annoying. Legs! I know. Legs. Legus. Bro. Ah, there's my neck. But his legs are completely attached to his feet. He has no separation. Nothing at all. What's that sound? My neck. The popping was my neck. I don't know if it came up on stream. Let's actually... I'm curious. Not popping. Damn, the popping of my neck actually did come up on stream. Well, not the popping? I don't know what you're talking about then. Because I heard the popping. It was a deep pop, a deep, throaty, girthy pop. Girthy? God. I need to stop. I need a shock collar. And not in a kinky way. Wait, what? Oh, the ball. I need to erase the ball up here. Okay, we're doing it. We're locked. We're doing things. We're figuring them out. We don't kink shame here? I don't kink shame either. Quite frankly, I am the least shame person here. I can have my shock collar. Thank you. Is his legs just tubes? kind of just like, they jut out a bit. Here's the thing. This specific pose would be impossible. They are quite frankly just tubes. But his heels would stop around here, so they would, like, most likely. Thing is, it's off kilter, and it wouldn't... Because his legs are... He doesn't really do dynamic poses. He's not designed to. His feet are directly... Unless I'm wrong. His feet are directly... He doesn't have ball joints on his feet. Time to resort to searching the depths of... Time to search the depths of how people did his feet. Mostly by covering them up and forgetting about them. But I hate doing his feet. And how do we cover up his feet if I can't do the feet? Now I know that may sound weird. This person, he did feet. Ha ha! Ha ha hee 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 ha ha ha. Hee 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 ha ha ha. Hee 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 ha. So, the way they did it, and quite frankly, we are going to take inspiration from them and say thank you very much for your contribution. There's not enough points, but I can add a point. I can add a point. Real. Listen, this specific clanker is hard to find feet for. Okay, I need to find the feet for the clanker. This clanker deserves to have their feet rightfully done. Clanka, not clanker. Put some respect on that name. Do this. We extend it out just a tiny bit. We stroke our path at 5, I believe. And then we do this, and we do this. We do this. Right? There we go. There we go. It's fine. It's fine. I'll deal with it. I'll suck it up. From the front, you can't... He has lines. He has one line on his leg, and then he has 2 thick, beautiful lines on his lower leg. He's like one right around here, I believe, and then he has one... So he has like one thick line here. And then he has... Oh, da-dee-dee-do. And then we move this entire thing up because it's way too low. I think that's not half bad. That's not half bad at all. I think we're just gonna stick with that. We're gonna stick with that. Maybe we make his foot bigger. Maybe we make his foot bigger. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, that's what we should do. We should make his foot like the entirety of this. Well, not the entirety, but we should make it bigger. Can I? Oh ho ho! Hey, hey, look at that. What if we have a wider base? I don't mind that. I do not mind that. A wider base, and then we do... Let me do this. Sorry, I'm locked. Like, really locked in. What the f... I'm fine. We're not cussing. Why? It's fine. That's the eraser. There we go. We got nubbins on this side? Why? Why do we have nubbins? Why do we have nubbins? I hate the nubbins. I hate the nubbins. Okay, there we go. How's that look? A bit more cartoonish, but I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I'm totally fine with it. I'm not angry at all. It will look better in the future. Is this all on ball? No, it's on. Yes. 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 I'm not a complete freaking idiot. Yeah, buddy. I'm happy. I'm getting water. One sec. All of you, stare into his eyes. Boo. Hello. We're back. We are, in fact, back. I was staring into this man's eyes. I got chips with me. I got water. ASMR. Deeply sorry. I'm gonna be nomming on chips in your ear. I hope you all know that. And that might deter some viewers. But if you got a problem with it, let me know and I will try to eat away from the mic. But your boy is peckish. How are the nutrients? The nutrients are great. You want me to read off the facts of the specific brand of chip I'm eating? I'm eating Doritos Dynamite. Satisfying your taste buds well? You know it. Chili lemon. Wait, did it say lemon? It did. Lime on. Lemon? Oh no, they're great. Sorry for the ASMR. Struck my selection. We struck selection this time. No! That's a 5. We want it to be a 4. Kill me. No, I did it on the wrong layer too. Ball. And then we edit, and then we stroke. Cool. Neat. Then we go to this, and then we deselect the selection, and then we... Is my lines off? No, I'm not. Anyway, we're doing this, and then we're doing a very specific... This is the front. So it has to be like that. Why? Where'd my path tool go? There we go. Son of a... Okay. And then we do the exact same thing as we did with this. We make this go all the way down to here with a little bit of an out. A little bit of an out. And it goes all the way down to here. And then how did this one person do the side of his feet? They kind of just made it... Just kind of made it work. He doesn't have any lines on the side of his feet though. So we're just gonna make it work. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do uppies on it. And we're going to do the exact same thing we did with the other one, where it's out a bit. We stroke our path at 5. Then this goes down to like here. We stroke. Then these lines have to be at the same-ish height. And then we need to get the thick line down the side. Stroke. How about that? How about that, chat? At that. Chat. That doesn't look half bad. I don't mind that at all. Do do do. Do do do. Oh, I'm missing the other line. Forgot about that. It's like right around here. Now we make a layer group of everything. Call it FL0 UND3R. Yeah, don't mind the feet pics of the cat. The cat. Don't mind that. Don't mind it. Color. Okay. Now we have color 1. We're going to first we need to actually there's the bucket. Fill. I feel like the only way we're going to be able to fix this being brown is drawing over it. It's going to be slightly annoying. Slightly annoying. I'm impressed I'm doing this with mouse. How about that? Like a surgeon. We're going to duplicate this, and then we're going to do this, I think. Actually, no, what we're gonna do... Let's do a bit of this. And you might ask, what am I doing? I'm separating the part that I want masked off so I can do the color. And making sure that it is able to be focused on. So this is base color 1. And then I'm able to do this and this. Even add that in because the inside is different than the outside for some reason. Because I'm an idiot, mostly. And then we are able to go to the gradient tool and get the darkest of dark and make it I need to undo this. Cancel. Yeah. Yeah. We get the leftmost endpoint, and then we... Of course, I have to move that first. Then we have to do the rightmost endpoint, and we're doing it as the purest of blacks. That is not pure black. What the hell? That. Okay, and then we're doing the leftmost endpoint at more of a lighter. And then we do radial, yeah, and we radiate it from the middle out. And I didn't properly section all that off. Now we do it again. We flip it. And then it's still not properly sectioned off. What in the world are you doing, me? This red is actually very problematic. Which makes me think we're gonna have to redo the head. Which could be annoying. But I think it's what we have to do. Outline, we're gonna do, this is color, sure, why not? It doesn't matter. Now we have to make sure that this is pure black, and we go around the entire head again. Because I was an idiot the first time. I don't want to do this, but I have to. It's fine. It's fine. Why aren't you doing what I tell you? There we go. I don't know why I wasn't doing that before. All I do know is it was pissing me off. Me being silent is not good for stream. I'm sorry that I have to be. But I am really focused and locked in right now. put that in later. All of this should be the same size, and we should have hard edges on. And of course it messes up around here, but that's fine. That's something I can repair. Should repair it at 4, actually. Whoa. And then at a 3, we do this. We do this. At 2, we do this. Okay. Head repaired. Now, if we erase the previous head, and purge it of all this horrendous brown that was accidental. Do 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 do. The horrendous brown gone at last. And then we have the new head on. We merge it down, and then we just connect up the lines again. About that? How about that? And everything's right again. Ay, ay, ay. And we duplicate. We say it's base color. Ay, ay, ay. Is this brown? Am I crazy? This is pure black, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm losing it, bro. We're losing it. We do this. We do a bit of this. And then we also do this. And then we have to cut these lines too. And then with the power of this and this, we now can finally do this. And then we put that under color. And then, boom. Base color, we merge down onto color, and then we do it all over again. The rest of the colors. But we will be able to do multiple sections at once. For example, this gold. This gold is definitely going to be able to be done everywhere. Oh my gosh, there's a ring around that. The blue will be able to be done everywhere too. We'll do the blue next. Blue. And we'll use bucket fill this time. Because I actually have ideas. So we're gonna go to color and we're actually gonna turn that black. But we're gonna do this blue next. Which it's this, and this. And his pants, I believe? No, his pants are even a darker blue. Lucky me. With all of those... Leftmost endpoint we will do as blue. That blue is very bright. Let's do this one. And then rightmost endpoint we will do as the exact same blue. And then we will do this. We put that under outline. And you might ask, what's the purpose of doing that? It will help. It will help. Plus it will allow me to actually clean up this. And then clean up as we go type shits. There we go. We just gotta do the outlines of everything. And even add in bits that are supposed to be there but aren't. And then with the cleanup of all the edges where this specific blue will be. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I got the interior of the ears, but it's fine. Ba 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 ba. Okay. And then I have to do this. I have to do these. I have to do these. Way. Whoa, that is erasing the outline. Let's not do that. Let's just erase blue. Do 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 do. Whoop. Yeah. Hell yeah. Do 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 do. I kind of want to make individual selection grids for each of these. That'd be interesting. Allow me to quickly edit things. So now we get a bigger erase. It's for specifically cleaning up everything that shouldn't have been touched in the first place. When I mean bigger, I mean probably like not 10, but 20 maybe? 20 might be too big. 20's good, actually. Wow. But this just should clean up all the lines that shouldn't have been touched in the first place. But were, because I do my things in very interesting ways. I'll do the legs with even a bigger brush, bro. You can't have me bothered to be doing it with fine details. We're going bigger. I think that's all. I think that's all those bits clean. I think that's everything clean. You still there, Caster? Yep. I'm always there, watching, listening. Well, I'm debating ending stream. I am debating it because I, sadly, have things that I should probably be doing, and my tired-o-meter is slowly creeping up. Might do a bit of this off stream. Ah, holy. No! What do you mean, no? Yeah, I'll play games with you. Just stop being tired? You have no idea how I wish it was that easy. You have no idea. But I got things I need to turn in and work I need to work on and games I want to play for a bit. But we did good. We did good. This is good progress. You can get used to being tired. Brother, I swear I'm borderline have insomnia, so yeah, I'm used to it. It helps a lot, yeah. I know. Spent 90% of my life tired. I don't know. We'll get around to doing this. But yeah. I think that will be a end of stream. Boom. Ba-dum-bum. See you all in the next one. It's good to see you all here. Thank you all for stopping by. I do always love doing these art streams. I do. And I will continue trying to do them every week. Thank you, Caster, for stopping by. Glad you got second in that one tournament. That was pretty cool. And I'm planning on doing more streams, more game streams in the future. It's just this week has been royally kicking me in the balls. And boy howdy do I not like it. But hey, there's ups and downs in life and we will experience them all together. I will eventually get back to YouTube full time. One day. You'd miss your wedding for one of my streams? Really? Really? That's fair enough. That's fair enough. But yeah. Tiredometer is up, and as much as I love jamming out to all of you and listening to music as we are staring at cat feet, I don't think we should do that. I think we should all go our separate ways and be productive people in today's day. So I'll see you on the next one. And we'll be more productive, hopefully. Goodbye. Goodbye.